Welcome to this program to introduce you to the concept of mindfulness, which we believe will help healthcare providers manage the stress that you may be experiencing at work and in your personal life. Mindfulness is a state of being in the present moment, where one is choosing to pay attention to their internal experiences, such as your thoughts, emotions, and or bodily sensations, or to their external experiences, such as your interactions with others and your environment with what is happening in the present moment. More importantly, being mindful of these experiences is to observe them with kindness, curiosity, and with an awareness of our judgments. To be aware of our judgments, I'm asking us to notice these experiences we are having without trying to determine if they're good or bad, and more importantly, by not being too hard on ourselves for having the experience. As part of this program, we will introduce you to 4 mindfulness exercises, and we hope you will find one of them that you can practice on a regular basis. The best way to appreciate being mindful is by practicing one of these exercises and thereby practicing mindfulness. For the first practice, we are going to pay attention to our breathing. We choose the breath as our first object of focus, as the breath grounds us to our body in the here and now. Unlike our mind and our thoughts, which can be about the past or about the future, we can only pay attention to the breath that we are breathing in the present moment. The breath is also something we consider neutral. Paying attention to our breath is neither a pleasant or unpleasant experience. Finally, the breath is something we will have with us always. We cannot forget our breath, and so it allows us to do this exercise anytime, anywhere. I like to now invite us to take a slow, deep breath. And observe where you are able to notice your breath most easily. Is it at your nose where the air enters and leaves? Or is it at your chest or belly that rises and falls as you breathe in and out? Just take a few slow, deep breaths and observe where do you feel your breath most easily. Now that you have located your breath, bring your attention there and notice the feeling of breathing in and out naturally without trying to change how you breathe. Now, sitting comfortably with both feet firmly on the floor, gently close your eyes to focus your attention only on the feeling of breathing in and breathing out. If you notice that your attention has wandered away from your breath, perhaps to a thought, an emotion, or another bodily sensation, this is normal and part of the practice. Allow yourself to note the distraction, then let it be, and gently return the attention to the feeling at your nose or your body as you breathe in and out naturally. You may notice that the air you breathe in is cool when it enters and a little warmer when it leaves your body. Or you may feel how your body rises and expands as you breathe in and falls as you breathe out. If you notice that your attention is no longer on your breath, that is okay. Note the distraction, let it be, and then gently return your attention to your breath where you find it most easily. Now slowly bring your attention to the feeling of the weight of your body on your seat, the sensation of your feet on the floor. Gently return your attention to the room where you are seated. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. We have now come to the end of the mindfulness of breath practice. What did you notice from doing this practice? I encourage you to practice this at least once a day, starting with 3 minutes and increasing over time. Allow yourself to treat each time you do this practice as a new practice. Do not expect that the next time you do this practice will be the same as today's practice. Be kind, be curious. Thank you for joining me today for the mindfulness of breath practice.